guys, welcome back to part 3 of my top 20 favourite Doctor Who episodes. There'll be one more part after this one, and I'm going to just film these like in one sitting, and then I'll upload them over separate days because I want to try and get these done before I go to Sydney well, technically this week, but anyway, this will be parts 10 to 6, so I'll just get straight into it. And number 10 is a Third Doctor story, and that is Inferno. This is a great story, because I really love the concept of parallel worlds and like the multiverse, and I think this one is a really good like use of like a parallel world, because and like the different, like just how things could have been, because I really love how like the Brigadier in this story, because he, in the parallel world, he's the brigade leader, and like Liz is, and this is also another great story, like a great story for Liz, and sadly it's her final story before because then the next one, because she's not in the next one, because then Joe comes in. I think that's how it works. Yeah, because she never got an actual goodbye, Liz, and I think that's like a bit like a shame, because I really enjoyed her as a companion, and but at least she got a really good like final story in Inferno, and yeah, I just love everything about this story, with the way like it's two worlds and they're both dealing with the same issue, and like one's further along than the other, and so Doctor, because he ends up trapped in the other parallel world, like the other world, and he has to try and, because he knows that only one world is going to make it, and he like really like struggles with the concept that he's going to have to let one world like be destroyed, and yeah, I just think it's really well done with how he like has to deal with it, and yeah, and I just think it's a really great 7-part story, and yeah, yeah, just really great, and I think that about sums it up. Just that Inferno is a terrific story. So that's that. Number 9 is another great, this is a Tom Baker story, 4th Doctor, and that's The Talons of Wen Cheyenne. I really think this is a great story. I love the Sherlock Holmes-esque feel to it, because I know that's what I think they were trying to go for, because I've only recently started getting into Sherlock Holmes, and yeah, I mean obviously because I saw this before I saw any Sherlock Holmes, and now looking back over it, I really love the feel, like being in Victorian London, and yeah, and of course you have Jago and Lightfoot in this, who debut in this story, and I think they're terrific characters, and when I rewatched the Revisitations one, I was like, yeah, I almost forgot how epic Jago and Lightfoot really were, and I really need to get around to watching series 1 of Jago and Lightfoot, which I have, but haven't got around to it yet. But yeah, they're just, everything about this story is great, and yeah, it's yeah, I just love, yeah, like, it's actually, because it's actually quite creepy, this story, and I think that's what I really love about it, the whole because it's sort of like a contrast with the other Doctor Who episodes in this season, and yeah, it's just a great story, and yeah, that's The Talons of Wen Cheyenne. Number 7 is, well, it's set in John Pertwee's era as the Doctor, but it has 3 of the, like, the first 3 Doctors, so it also has the second and the first Doctor, and I think you all know what it is, and that's the 3 Doctors, and I absolutely love this story. I really love the multi-Doctor stories, and because I actually hope they do one, like for this, because I know they had Time Crash, but like I would really love a multi-Doctor story like on screen, because I know that, and also because they did the 4 Doctors, but because I really do love multi-Doctor stories, and because I love seeing how they interact with their past selves, and especially the second and third Doctors' interaction in this one was amazing, because they kept like fighting all the time, and then the Time Lords had to bring in the first Doctor to actually get them to stop fighting. And my favourite line, or one of my favourite lines in this, is when the first Doctor appears, like, because he's via the, because he can't they have troubles getting him into the actual like, I think, like, they have trouble, yeah, they can't actually pull him in to, like, physically, so he's there via the view screen, and he's like, so what do we have here, a dandy and a clown, like, and he's referring to, like, he's like, oh, so you're my replacement soon, a dandy and a clown, and it's like, and then when he's trying to say, what have you actually done, and he's like, oh, and the second Doctor's like, oh, we thought we'd, like, try and examine the situation. He's like, so absolutely nothing is, like, as a response to it. But because that whole scene is a great moment, and also I believe it's the first time the Brigadier actually stepped foot into, like, he stepped foot into the TARDIS, and his reaction to the whole whole thing is brilliant. And it's also, is it Mike Yates, I think it is, because he's in there first, and because he's sort of just looking around, and I think it's the third Doctor, he's like, well, aren't you going to say it's bigger on the inside? Everyone else does. And then he's like, well, it seems kind of obvious, doesn't it? Yeah, it's just a really great story, and I love Omega as a villain, and yeah, this is just brilliant. And yeah, so that's the 3 Doctors. Number 6, no, wait, hold on, that was 10, sorry, that was number 8. Number 7 is a 10th Doctor story, and that is Partners in Crime, the opening to Series 4, and I love everything about this opening. It's like one of my favourite season openers ever, and yeah, and it made me completely fall head over heels in love with Donna, and yeah, and I just, again, love everything about this episode, because I was one of the very few people who loved Donna from the start, basically, and yeah, I just think this is a great, like, reintroduction for her, and because I love the scene, like, when they first see each other across from the like, across the room, and then they're like mouthing, like, she's doing the miming to actually say, like, to communicate with the Doctor. I think that scene is just great, and yeah, that's essentially everything that and I love the idea that Donna actually had like, she'd packed the car with full of luggage for when, like, if she met the Doctor again. So yeah, it's just, Partners in Crime is just a great story. So that's number 7. And number 6 is a 5th Doctor story, and that is Caves of Androzani, and I think it's, because I know this is being voted as one of the best Doctor Who episodes, but well, for me it's number 6, so it's in my top 10, but I find there are other stories that are slightly better than this one, but I again just love this story. It's a great finale for the Fifth Doctor, who it's not one of my favourite Doctors, but he's kind of in the middle of where I rank rank the Doctors. But Peter Davison does a brilliant job in this, and I really, because the idea when he because he sacrifices himself to save Perry, and I think that really sums up I think it's just a great moment in that, and I also think it has my favourite opening line by a Doctor, and when he goes when the Sixth Doctor goes right at the end and he goes, "Changed my dear and not a moment too soon." That's just a great opening line, and yeah, one of my favourites. But I just think this is an epic story with everything really, and yeah, I just love it. So, and that's Caves of Androzani, and that is number 6. So that is it for this part. Be one more part after this one, so until then I will see you guys next time. Bye!